last summer, I was doing a lot of painting with pen and ink and with paper, and I was pretty frustrated about how all of that was going. And at a certain point, I crumpled up a bunch of paper and threw it on the floor, and about 5 minutes later, I saw the sun raking across it, a low light, through the window, and I started photographing the crumpled up paper, and I think I kind of had a little bit of a breakthrough. A lot of my work is very nature-based. It's very, it has its abstract composition, but it's very, you know, beach and reeds and trees and things like that. So this new work was a real departure, and it was simple. It came easily. It didn't rely on elaborate photo techniques. In the case of something like this one over here, I did do some colorization in Photoshop, but I like the illusion of the paper. I like the abstracted composition. I think it's really strong and clear. So I'm feeling pretty good about this work, and that's a direction I'm going to take.
And talking about the light, did you use natural light in all the...
It was absolutely natural light. I mean, these are almost snapshots. The light showed the dimension on the paper, and I just took the picture. I'm not a really technical photographer. I don't use lights. I don't use tripods. I just wing it.
How many pieces you have in the series so far?
And this series is really new. So I've shown these 5 here that are on one wall of the gallery, and a large one here that's in the window. I would say there's at this point maybe 4 or 5 more. And then some of them are starting to actually involve my sort of a very big brush calligraphy ink plus the folded paper. So that'll be the next thing that I show in a year or two when that's more resolved. It's a really exciting time for me. I have been a commercial graphic artist for many years, so my creativity has always been in the service of other people's businesses and ideas and concepts, and at this stage in my life I feel that I can just start to hone in on my own vision of things and how I see things, colors and light and abstract composition. I think that the name of this show generally is Beyond Appearances. This work here I call the paper series, which is kind of obvious. But the other part of it is Beyond Appearances. I'm always looking for something that's not just the photograph of what is, it's how I see it. It's a composition, it's a color, it's an abstract painterly thing that I'm trying to see, and I'm addicted.
So the larger prints that you see here